Hey, what's going on YouTube? W1SRR here in Central Florida. And I am going to show you what was going on here. So I did a repair on this MAT tuner. I bought it used. It's one of the older ones, as you can see here. Has the battery, which is not rechargeable, but it is stuck to it. So basically stuck to the board. This tuner, it's a great tuner, but it's inherently flawed because it doesn't have any real support between this here and the actual board. There's no real support. The only thing that's holding this in place is 1, 2, 3 solders. And this port is basically not attached to here other than going through the hole that's been placed there. And it's got the 6 solder points there. So what I did was, when I purchased it, I took it with me to Hamvention, and needless to say, it did not work. Sorry for the shake, but it didn't work. And I was wondering what happened. I went ahead and commenced to push this in just to make sure it was good. I did it on the radio first and then pushed it on there just to make sure it was good. And the whole thing popped out, boop, and went inside. So I spoke to the people at MAT tuners that would happen to be in a Hamvention, and it seems like it's a problem that does happen to these units a lot. And so they were like, yeah, send it to us, we'll fix it. And I asked about price, and it says depends by hour or whatever the case may be. I said, well, yeah, this can't be that hard. I'm not great at soldering, but this can't be that hard. So I went ahead, soldered it. It's in 6 spots there. Very ugly solder. I'm not proud of it, but like I said, I'm not great. Also seeing that center conductor there had popped off right there. So it popped off there, so I had to solder that. Plan is to check it, make sure everything's good. I'll do a functions test with the 705 and show you real quick what's going on. And then if everything is working great, I'm gonna go and hot glue this here part just to make sure that it's stuck to this. And over here, probably put a couple of glops there just to make sure to reinforce this, because it's a great tuner, but it's cheaply made. For the price, you definitely want something that's gonna be good to go. So let's try a couple of things out first. We're gonna test my antenna at the house. And let's go down to, yeah, that's good. Let's go. It's showing at 1400 megahertz, 3.19 on the SW analyzer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it, we'll put it on the radio and see what the radio says. All right, so here we go. Take that, put it to the side, put it directly to the radio. And so sorry for the, there it is. There it is. So it's directly onto the radio. Oh, I didn't get the microphone for the radio. Let's swap the microphone real quick. The nice thing about the 705 is it has this neat feature which a lot of Icon radios have, where you can check the SWR. So right off the radio. I was not really prepared for that stuff. So here, let's put the microphone in so we can do with it. And perfect. All right, perfect. So it's at 14080. Let's go down to where it was on the SW analyzer. We'll put it down to, I don't know, 3%. So 3% of 5 watts. And we'll check the SWR. So we'll go to menu, SWR, press the go button, and we'll key the mic a couple of times. Ooh, yeah, not happy. All right, so we know what we got here. Let's exit out of there, exit out, And now we're going to attach that to the MAT tuner. Okay, MAT tuner's already been connected to the radio. It's already got the jumper on it. That's not the MAT tuner, but this is. Oh, let's put it under the jumper. And I gotta be careful, I don't wanna break the MAT tuner. Oh, there it is, so delicate. All right, and then put the jumper on the rig. Perfect. So we gotta make sure that we get the rig set up. So we go to function. As you can see there, tuner is not highlighted. We're gonna turn on the tuner. Starts flashing. Now you see the tuner, it says it's off. I'm gonna turn the tuner on, or the function on, so I can use the tuner. And it works. Okay, good to go. So 1400, it worked. Let's see how it does on the SWR. And I'm gonna key the mic a couple of times. The Guido PTT. Oh, flat. Flat, awesome. Let's try a different band. This time I would not put it on the SWR analyzer, but let's try 28. We'll try 28074. That is the FT8 frequency. It must have remembered it because I did some FT8 at the last part. The SWR analyzer, the antenna tuner is still plugged in. And let's try it again. Key the mic. All right. So the first time this antenna tuner has seen this particular antenna, so the memory's not there for it. I'm gonna set that up and see where it's at. Okay, acceptable. I love this. Let's try something crazy. Let's try, even though my antenna's not suitable for it, we will get an X out of there. Let's try 80 meter. It's not the best. So let's test at 80 meter. Oh no, it's because of the tuner's still online, so we're just gonna go ahead and click it. And now, mind you, this is still at 3%. 3% of a watt. 3% of 5 watts, I'm sorry, 5 watts. So, the MAT tuner, there it is. Perfect. So let's test the SWR. Oh, very good. Very nice. So, very happy. If you have one of these MAT tuners, I highly suggest, if it's still intact, put some, get a hot glue gun and put some glue on that right there. And there, it's worth taking apart. It's only 4 bolts on each side. If you have one that has a battery like this one, which is about ready, it's got less than 2 years life in it. You may want to swap it out, and it's got 2-sided tape, I'm guessing. So it's got 2-sided tape there. You may want to swap it out and put a new 10-year battery in it. Anyways, this is W1SRR, and I just want to show you a couple of things there. The repair on the MAT tuner, the SWR analyzer, and how to work the SWR on the IC-705. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, thumbs up, show it to your friends, and subscribe. You take care now, and 73s.